A very warm welcome to Genie's Crochet Corner. Today I'd like to just share this lovely 4-row repeat blanket crochet pattern stitch with you. It's quite a nice pattern, beginner friendly, and it consists of four pattern rows. So we're going to make a chain, a multiple of 3 plus 1, and then we're going to work a row. The first row, pattern row, is double crochet. Then we work this row for the second pattern row, and then it's just 2 rows of single crochet, and then you just start it off again with going back to the first pattern row. It looks like this from the front, and it looks like this from the back. And it's quite a lovely pattern. It's really suitable as well for if you're using pastel colors and a baby yarn, lovely for a baby blanket pattern. Also cardigans, and if you use a smaller hook size and a smaller ply yarn, great for tote bags. So I'm just going to be using a 6mm crochet hook or J crochet hook, and I'm using the 6mm because I crochet extremely tightly, and I'm using an 8-ply or worsted yarn. If you not a tight crocheter like I am, 5.5 or a 5mm crochet hook will be just fine. So I'm just going to make my slip knot, and I'm going to chain my multiples of 3, so I'm going to chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So I've got my multiples of 3, and I'm going to chain 1 extra. I'm going to skip or miss 1, 2, 3 chain from the hook and into the 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4th chain from the hook. I'm going to work a double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th chain I'm going to work a double crochet. This is the first pattern row, and we're just going to be working 1 double crochet into each chain across. And we'll be working the second pattern row around the this first pattern row of double crochet. You can make it as long as you want to and as wide as you want to, as long as you're using the multiples of 3 plus 1. So just a double crochet into the last chain. And that's your first pattern row. We're now going to go on to the second pattern row, so I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and into this first stitch here I'm going to work a half double crochet. And we're going to be working the pattern stitch over 3 double crochet of the first pattern row. So we're going to miss or skip this stitch, and around the following 2 stitches, we're going to work a front post incomplete double crochet. So just your yarn round hook, insert after this first and before the second, around 1, 2, and bring it up, and we work an incomplete double crochet, leaving the last loop on the hook, and then I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to pull the yarn through both loops, and I'm going to repeat that another time. So just in, round the back and out, your incomplete double crochet, leaving the last loop on the hook, chain 1, and then pull through both loops on the hook. We're going to go back to this skipped or missed stitch, and from behind, we're going to go behind, and we're going to work 1 incomplete double crochet, leaving the last loop on the hook, and we're going to repeat that another time. So I've worked 1, 2 incomplete double crochet, leaving the last loop on the hook. I now have 3, 1, 2, 3 loops on the hook. Just pull the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook, and that is the stitch. That's how it is formed. We're going to repeat that over the next 3 stitches, then over the following 3 stitches, and then the last 3 stitches. So I'm going to skip this double crochet and just work an incomplete double crochet front post round the next 2 double crochet. So just in, around, and just work an incomplete double crochet, leaving the last loop on the hook, chain 1, and then pull the yarn through both loops, and repeat that another time. So just in, round the back and up through there, your incomplete double crochet, chain 1, and then pull the yarn through both 2 loops on the hook. And we're going to go back to the skipped stitch, and from behind we're going to work 2 incomplete double crochet, leaving the last loop on the hook. So we have our 3 loops on the hook, 1, 2 incomplete double crochet, just pull the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook, and that's how your stitch is, and it looks like that from the other side. And we just repeat that over the following 3 double crochet. So we skip this first stitch, work our incomplete double crochet front post, chain 1, and pull the yarn through both loops on the hook, and just repeat that another time. Chain 1, pull through all 2 loops on the hook, and then we're going to go back to our missed or skipped stitch here, and from the back we're going to work 2 incomplete double crochet into that missed stitch, leaving the last loop on the hook, pull through all 3 loops on the hook. We've come to 1, 2, 3, the last 3 stitches. We skip that stitch, insert your hook in, round the 1, 2 double crochet, and front post an incomplete double crochet, chain 1, and then pull through both loops on the hook. Insert in and up your incomplete double crochet, chain 1, and through both loops on the hook. We go back to our skipped stitch, and from behind we're going to work 2 incomplete double crochet, leaving the last loop on the hook, and then pull the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook. We've come to our turning chain, and what we're going to do is just work a half double crochet into that, and that is your second pattern row, and it looks like that from the other side. For the third pattern row, I'm just going to chain 1, and I'm just going to work 1 single crochet into each stitch across. So this is the third pattern row. Just the 1 single crochet across into each stitch. And then the last half double crochet we made on the previous row, just a single crochet into that. For the fourth pattern row, just chain 1, turn your work, and we're just going to work 1 single crochet into each stitch across. So say if you use a smaller hook and some baby yarn, it makes up a great baby blanket pattern. It's also a great pattern for tote bags. So we have worked 1 row of double crochet as the first pattern row. Then we have worked our second pattern row with the slanted stitches. The third pattern row is just 1 single crochet into each stitch. The fourth pattern row is just 1 single crochet into each stitch, and you just repeat. So for to carry on, you just make your 3 chain, and the 3 chain will count as a stitch, and you just work so it counts as a stitch, and you just work 1 double crochet into each stitch across, and then you just repeat that row, and then the third and fourth row are just a row of single crochet. And it's quite nice on the other side as well, so you could probably use either side for your blankie or your tote bag or your cardigan. It also makes quite a nice cardigan pattern. And as long as you're just using your multiples of 3 plus 1, and you can just make it as long as you want and as wide as you want. I do hope this tutorial has been useful and helpful to you. Until next time, enjoy crocheting.